Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Insanity. Thanks for anybody coming by. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so, Insanity, that's about it. If you saw yesterday's, yeah, Insanity. Also, the usual disclaimer, I have no idea how long the stream is going to be. Ideally, I'd like it to be 4 hours, but I don't know if we're going to get there because of various factors, like not sleeping and people coming home early. But, we'll try. And also, I still haven't been able to figure out how to get my VTube avatar to work with the random org window. So we're just going to have to live without the VTube avatar for now. Maybe this weekend I'll figure it out. I don't know if it's even possible to get the two to work together, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah. If anybody saw yesterday, Madness. Madness is about right. We left off yesterday right after, murdering everybody in the Grove pretty much. I mean, some people lived. But that's what RNG told me to do, so yay, no vendors and no quests for the rest of Act 1. As if not recruiting almost everybody in the game wasn't bad enough. I mean, I got Will, amazingly. This is where everybody leaves because they find out that I don't have their favorite companions. Trust me, I'm not happy about it either. But we got Will, amazingly, and I went back with Will to do one of the random encounters I had skipped earlier. And we had to walk right past Astarion, and I'm like, well, I've talked to Shadowheart 4 times since the first time it told me to leave her, so it's only right that I talk to Astarion. So we actually did get Astarion, which gave me the slightest bit of motivation in order to keep going, because Astarion is my favorite companion. If anybody watches me, they should know that by now. Sorry, I left that up a little longer than I should have. But like I said, I didn't get more than like 2 hours of sleep, if that. So we're running on empty here today, but we're gonna try. And everything's gone to hell in the game anyway, so why not? We'll see. We'll see what happens today. Not that there's much left that we can do, because now there's like 10 tieflings left alive in the Grove and no one else. So amazingly, the tieflings won. They usually don't, but most of the important ones are gone. Yeah, Damon's dead, but you know what? RNG already made me screw up things with Karlak, so why not? I'm loving this RNG, can't you tell? But let's just get into it, because I don't know how long I've got, as usual, and can't wait to see what other torture's in store for me today, right? So let's just get into it, I guess. Yes, I've been trying to get through my Lae'zel run. I've made it to 25 hours. 28 hours. It's my record for how long I can stand playing Lae'zel. But we're up to almost 9 hours. I don't know how we're up to almost 9 hours. It is a permadeath run. By all rights, I should not be still alive in this run, but here we are. Here we are. And once again, as soon as I start talking, everybody leaves. Interesting. What is that about? Is it because I don't have any of the companions? I don't have Shadowheart, I don't have Karlak? Well, trust me, it's not my choice. That's the point. This is RNG. This is not what I'd normally do. And the only reason I even have Astarion is because people in chat said, okay, since you talked to Shadowheart multiple times trying to recruit her, you might as well at least give Astarion one more chance. And that time it actually let me recruit him, surprisingly. But yeah, look, everybody's dead. We're doing great. We're doing great. All right, that is the second day in a row that has happened. As soon as I start the stream, I have people watching, and then once I get to the game or actually talk, everybody leaves. I'm like, what? I'm sorry. I wish I had the companions, but I don't. That's just the way RNG is.
Hurts anymore.
All right. Anyway. And Kalga won't talk to us, so that's fun. Dead Kalga. Boy, was she a pain in the butt. But I guess we can start looting this place, right? Since everybody dead. I don't know who all lived. There was like 10 of them left alive, I think, at the end of the fight, which is surprising. Do I have a disguise self thing or something like that? Not that really I expect Kalga to have much to say, but we'll look. No, nothing like that. Let's let's look at our potions too. See if we should pass any around. We don't have many potions. I would say we could try to buy some, but we don't have any vendors anymore. Yay. Alright. Maybe some of these fools that are dead have some potions. What is all this nonsense you're carrying with you, babe? And let me also fix this. I still like to know why Ethel wasn't helping in this fight. She could have evened the odds a bit. Alright, she just up and disappeared. I don't know what the hell happened to Shadowheart. Because she was sitting in the grove playing with her D20 this whole time. A short sword, you say? Wasn't I just, like, begrudging the fact that I had to put a dagger in Astarian's offhand? And now we have a short sword, finally. Would have been helpful during the fight. Charming Dance of the Fairies. Just also making sure my mic's working. Because after all, as soon as I started talking, everybody left. Just like yesterday. As soon as I start talking, everybody leaves. I'm trying not to take it personally, but my goodness, guys. Okay. I mean, maybe it's because I don't have the companions. I know I'm pissed about it, too. Okay, Charming Dance of the Fairies. Entering Rage. Nobody here rages, thank you. And why does Kaga have this? She doesn't rage? Well, I guess bear form has some kind of rage or something, right? I don't know. Alright. You restore an additional 2 hit points every time you heal another creature. Well, that would be good for Shadowheart, except we talked to her 5 times and RNG still wouldn't let me recruit her. Alright. Wind's Grace doubles dash effectiveness? Eh? How exactly do you double dash effectiveness? I mean, that's a very rogue sounding thing, but how do you make dash more effective? Do you just make it go longer? That's odd. So I guess we'll send that to him too, see if it works for him. All this rogue type stuff. Why does Kaga have rogue stuff and barbarian stuff? It's a little weird. Yes. I don't know if I want to replace anything that Astarian has on right now, but when you take necrotic damage, which is very rare in this game, you and your allies within 20 feet gain Dawn's Blessing for 2 hours. Okay. Cool. Some of this loot is just strange. Alright, let's check it out, though. See if anything's any better. Not that it matters, because, you know, everybody's dead, but... And we're not going to get any quests and all that other fun. But it's not like we're going to go to vendors and buy stuff. I don't usually buy gear from vendors anyway, honestly. Just buy potions, scrolls, and arrows. That's about it. Alright, Starry Star. See, I turned it down because the music was really loud, but now it seems too quiet. Alright. So he's got on the dex saving throws. So I guess this is better. I don't know why they're glowing when I put armor on them. It's strange. What do you have on? And what do I have on? Chromatic orb. I don't even know why I'm wearing that. Think I'll probably get more use out of dex throws? Or dex saves? Or something? I don't know. I mean, chromatic orb is nice, but it almost always misses anyway, and plus I'm not really a caster. Because I randomized my race and class, which is why I'm a half-orc fighter. 2 things I never willingly play. Love you, RNG. Chromatic orb or this. While the wearer is obscured in shadow, their spells gain a 1 bonus. Eh? Alright. What do you have on? Acrobatics plus 1. I don't know how dash is more effective, but sure, we'll put this on you and find out. I guess. Why? Seriously, why are you glowing when I put stuff on you? It's strange. And finally, I have another short sword. Yay! Alright. Psychic Steel Virtuoso. When the wielder attacks with advantage, they deal an additional 1 to 8 psychic damage. What's the one you have? Alright, so let's get rid of this. Hello? Hello? Could you move? Alright, fine. I guess you don't want to move. Alright, we'll just switch you around this way then. Okay. Better than the freaking dagger, at least. What's this thing? Necrotic damage. It is a helm as well. I mean, how often am I going to take necrotic damage, though? I mean, I can think of, like, 1 or 2 parts of the game where you get necrotic damage. But not really a lot. Not really a lot. Seriously, why does everybody leave as soon as I start talking? Is my voice that annoying? It's a little weird. It's happened 2 days in a row now. It's like at the beginning of stream, as soon as I start talking, people leave. I'm like, what? Were you hoping for no commentary on a Twitch gaming stream? I wouldn't even watch something that didn't have commentary, honestly. Alright, yeah, this, I don't know. Very few times I think it'll be useful. Even though it's technically rare, which is better than uncommon, but I don't think I'd get a lot of use out of it. You're restoring an additional 2 hit points every time you heal another creature? Yeah. Well, we've talked to Shadowheart 19 times, and it didn't want to let me recruit her. And now she's probably gone because the Grove is dead. Alright. So I guess we'll just finish looting. Alright.
Never a dull moment.
That's one word for it. I think I prefer some dull moments. Hey, Pandirna is apparently still alive because she was just laying in here the whole time.
Very well.
Alright. I know, I'm asking Will to jump again. It's a tall order. They're just gonna crawl on down. I guess I didn't have to jump. Alright. I guess we'll go loot all these dead fools. The Grove be dead. But at least it's not red anymore. I can fast travel again, yay. But why would I even care to come back here now that all the, everybody's dead? Although you haven't even been down to the bottom yet, because I'm losing my voice. Because the fight started with the druids that wouldn't let us go past. Thanks, RNG. Okay, what was this? This used to be Chromatic Orb. Oh my gosh. Alright, there's so many dead people here. Now this is supposedly stealing because the tieflings won. But is it really stealing when everybody's pretty much dead? I guess we'll just start at the beginning.
Still in control. Just...
You call this in control? Hey, look. Nadira and Arca survived. Mr. Venderman. You should have 2,000 things that I sold you, but you probably won't. A bunch of stuff from my mods. I mean, it's a permadeath run, but I found out that I can't let my companions permadie. Because I was going to, when I started doing this permadeath nonsense, off stream, I was going to do that. But it turns out that if your companion dies, you cannot even replace them with another companion. Not that I have a lot of companions, but you can't even replace them with another companion until you revive them. It won't let you. So I can't permadeath the companions. I mean, not that I'd want to when I only have 2 companions and one of them's my favorite character, but yeah, I can't even permadeath the companions because it won't let me replace them in my party if they're dead. I have to revive them. Now, I could take all this stuff, try to sell it in 15 years when we see another vendor. I didn't want that. I wanted this. I mean, I already have this. I mean, sure. But this I already have in here. Oh yay, I got back the waypoint crystal, which doesn't work. Now somebody said something else about another mod that only works if you like throw it on the ground and then pick it back up. I don't think this one's the same deal, but we'll try. Where'd it go? It just disappeared anyway. Whatever. Are you gonna yell at me for looting her? I mean, I just saved all your asses. I mean, destroyed the world and everything in it, but I saved all your asses. What the hell are these keys for, buddy? I know, you're probably screaming. Aren't you encumbered yet? No, because I have a mod to fix that. In case you didn't notice when I had my inventory open. I have a mod to fix that. Well, they're not yelling at me. The only problem is when it's stealing, it shows them as looted even when they're not looted, and it's kind of annoying. I wish they'd fix that. Like, if you're trying to steal something, which I don't usually do, but the chest is always open even if you haven't looted the thing. Like the little chest icon. Okay.
Anything of use?
I'm probably going to stop marking stuff off at some point because there's just going to be too much loot for me to bother. And plus, it's not like we're going to see a vendor anytime in the near future. I think I got all these people.
Here?
Alright. So, Zevlor, I believe, is dead, and so is Icaron. So, who's allegedly in charge now? Saris, who's not even here? I don't know. Let's
Where
go.
am I?
Finish looting everybody else.
What's going on?
Hell and torture and chaos and unpleasantness. That's what's going on. Yay, RNG.
Nor did I account for our kin to be trapped in with the drow after we caused that.
Won't it?
Who is talking? Oh, Danis? Danis and Bex both survived. That's shocking. I might have to get a cough drop, man.
That ends.
My throat is just
Not as
not
bad
happy
as it
today.
could have.
So yeah. Damon, Aramis, Tilsis, Tahan, Zevlor, Nettie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a cough drop. My goodness, my voice is so bad right now. I thought about trying to take a nap instead of streaming, but I figured then I wouldn't have enough time left to stream because people will probably get home early. Sorry about the cough drop, but my throat is killing me right about now. Alright. But yeah, Bex and Danis survived. I'm sure they'll make it all the way to the end of the game. Okay. Anyway. I mean, sometimes they do. I've seen in other people's playthroughs. Sorry, Damon.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Dude.
Best show some respect.
Dude, I
Or
just
some more cunning.
saved all your asses. I just saved all your asses. From the big bad druids. I mean, a lot of you died, but still. Alright, fine. Guess we'll just loot the druids then. So I could talk to Nettie or Zevlor, eh? Yeah, we'll see about that.
Don't touch me.
Who are you talking to? Well, I mean, I am a half-orc. Alright.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
So what does RNG think we should say to her? I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly. Alright, 5 choices. Oh, shit, I forgot to put it on screen for you guys. Whoopsies. There you go. Now I gotta call it up again on my end. Alright. 4. Where did you keep your valuables? Typical rogue question.
Beneath. Locked by rooms.
She's got a lot less of an accent when she's dead. Interesting. Alright. And apparently we also want to know who you are. Well, we didn't actually talk to her because the fight started at the people that wouldn't let us go past.
Nettie. Apprentice healer. To Master House.
Okay, she's got a little bit of her accent back now. 5 again. What locks are you talking about? Must be the ones in the room. They assume we killed her because she tried to poison us, apparently. But no, we never even talked to her. Fight started before then. And how do I get past the locks, which are apparently in your room where we think we are, even though we're not?
Wolf Rune. Wrath.
Or, yeah, the ones for the vault. Yeah. Okay. 4 now. What happened to you? Well, we didn't touch her, though. We were fighting the other one. She was dead when we got up here.
Tried to protect our grove.
Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, I believe that would be the last thing Astarion would ask, because he's the only one that wants to keep it. But he has very valid reasons that he wants to keep it. If you pay attention to his story, you'd know that. And wouldn't just assume it's because he's evil. Which I don't believe for a second, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, how can I get rid of the My Player Parasite? I mean, I guess the other people in my party would probably want me to ask you that.
Find Halson. Knows Parasite.
She's more helpful when she's dead than when she's alive, seriously.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Are they going to get mad if we talk to Zevizo? Hi, Lacrissa. Nice to see you came down from your little perch up top. Okay. Sorry about Elfira. I'm sure that my dark-haired self knows nothing about where she might be.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Alright. Do you have any secrets? What? That's a weird question. Watch him not ask it now. What should the tieflings do now you're dead?
Finish the plan.
What plan are we talking about?
Where they belong.
Are you referring to someplace other than Baldur's Gate? Because that's where you guys were all planning to go, right? Interesting. Who are you? Because we only really saw him at the very front gate when we came here.
Zevlor.
Yeah, who are you again?
But cast out.
Mm-hmm. Are you an Oathbreaker? Alright. I guess we don't care about his secrets and where he's from. I mean, I know where he's from, but I guess we don't care if he has any secrets? You'd think that'd be the most interesting question there, but okay. Fine, RNG. Whatever. There's still people talking like everything's normal. Octa's still alive, apparently. Living to make more gruel. Alright. Hey, look, we can open that door that we attempted to walk in through so that we could avoid the druids, but it didn't work, obviously. Zevlor's apparently stealing. So is all this stuff, apparently. And Lacrissa, who was one of my favorite tieflings, is standing watch here. Can we steal Ethel stuff? We can never steal Ethel stuff. Even after we kill her in a normal playthrough. We still can't steal her stuff. Alright. Who else can we loot in this wonderful slaughterhouse? Abattoir, if you're fancy.
Don't waste a step.
Alright. Well, this is where most of the dead fools are. Alright. Mark Curl. If only you weren't such a jerk.
Traps, please.
You hot, sir. Amok. I guess I'm not allowed to take their stuff, even though I just saved them from the druids. Because that's nice. Oh, both of Arabella's parents are dead. Wonder how that's going to change things later. Why do you guys all have the exact same loot? You're so boring. As Saza would say, your cages are boring too. Hi, hot boy. Maybe in the next life you won't be such a jerk. What? Why can't I add those to wares? Apparently, I can't pry his staff from his cold dead hands. I guess because it's got shillelagh on it? I don't know, that's weird. Alright. I don't know, man, how the rest of this is gonna go now that the Grove be dead. The Grove be dead. I think we already looted this stuff when we were in here earlier. Oh, we could talk to Saza, too. Man, goodness. I was, like, not coughing at all until I started streaming.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Holy crap. We got 7 things we can say to her. How long before my Windows key starts screwing up? That's the theme, usually. With left was just 7. Who leads your tribe?
Both Rexlin and the Drow.
No. Really? Talking to me like I haven't been playing early access since 2020. Alright. 6. That's it. That's all we cared about, apparently. I guess. RNG. Always wanting all the information. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished.
I still want to know about
everyone
Zevlor's
sometimes.
secrets, damn it. They're secret. I want to know them. I don't think I have any other Speak with the Dead stuff. Oh, here's this. I do have this. I don't know if I can cast it again on the same corpse, though. Can I? Even though I didn't ask all the questions? I probably can't. Oh, well. It was a nice thought.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright. Anybody else to loot up here before we go down to the bottom where we pretty much can't do anything anyway? And I keep hitting window instead of alt. Alright. I think we looted all the people we can loot up here without them being bitchy about it. Alright. How is this stuff still freaking... It's Zoru! Lae'zel would be thrilled.
What's in here?
Oh, more people to loot. I think we started over there. Dead doggo. Dead bird lady. Betting Will is loving this. Quex. Wrath is considered stealing even though he's a druid? That's interesting. Where is he? There he is. Yeah. He's considered stealing even though he's a druid. All the other druids aren't. Was he fighting with the tieflings? I don't know. I wasn't fighting on this part. Alright, I think that's all the stuff to loot up here.
Mind. And, well,
I would have
you know.
just laughed if Shadowheart was still sitting here playing with her D20. It's like, oh, yeah, everybody's killing each other. But it was cool. You know, I dig Shar, and she digs everybody killing each other, so I was fine with it. Okay.
I have such a headache.
Shar sucks. For those of you Shadowheart stands who aren't aware of that yet. Shar sucks. Shadowheart would be perfectly okay with everybody getting killed. She even has party banter about, none of them will make it here. And Gel's like, doesn't seem to bother you. She's like, why should I be bothered? And let's not even talk about what happens in the Lae'zel fight if you don't stop it. And what might happen if we don't recruit Shadowheart, because that happened once in early access. Some interesting stuff happened because I didn't recruit Shadowheart. I don't know if it's going to happen now, though. Haven't seen it in a long time. Oh, that's the guy who was obsessed with trying to unlock the door. Hi, Kai! I'm very tired, too. Yes, I know. RNG decided I didn't like not being told that I couldn't walk past. And now everybody's dead except for a few tieflings. Which is surprising, because usually the druids win. So yeah, you missed all kinds of horror yesterday. Okay. I'm so unhappy about it. I'm so unhappy. I said a million times yesterday, this is like one of the stupidest things you can ever do in the game. Is wipe out the grove. And lose all your vendors.
Always room for more.
All your quests. Super fun. Completely logical to do that shit. Okay. Sorry about the cough drop, but my throat is killing me today. Guess we'll go in here.
No one stopped me yet.
I mean, actually, they did try to stop you. And then RNG was like, F that, kill everybody.
Everything is clear.
Sleep Token album dropped last night. So good. Of course, instead of going to bed at a reasonable hour, it's up till 3 a.m. watching reaction videos. I have... The only Sleep Token I've heard is Jamie Campbell Bower's remake of one of their songs. Because it's Jamie and he's yummy. But, you know, Vecna. But yeah, that's the only thing I've heard about of Sleep Token. Is just his remake of one of their songs. But, I was up all night too because, once again, people were downstairs all night. And when people are downstairs, I have an almost impossible time sleeping. So I've got like maybe 2 hours of sleep at the most. And I think that's being generous. So yeah. Hey, now I can steal all this crap, right? Yay. And we didn't even come in here and talk to Kaga because the fight started with the people that wouldn't let us go past. Am I gonna get yelled at by somebody? There's usually not any tieflings in here, so. Yeah, I'm not even sorting stuff out at this point. Trying to close the door. So for murdering everyone, so it's a rest. Thanks. Trust me, I don't want to murder anybody. But RNG apparently wants me to. And you missed it. The exact same thing happened again today. As soon as I started talking at the beginning of stream, 2 people left. What is that about? As soon as I start talking, people leave. I mean, I don't get it. I'm trying not to think the worst, but as soon as I start talking, people leave. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. And I hate that it shows an empty chest even when you haven't looted stuff just because it's stealing. Is that their way of trying to deter you from looting stuff that doesn't belong to you? By saying it's empty when it's really not? Thank you. Thank you, Kai. And thank you for giving me my second chance at Astarion, because after all, if chat says it's okay, and since you were basically one of the only people in chat talking, you said it was okay to talk to Astarion again. It's the only thing that's motivated me to put up with this shit, is having Astarion. Oh, that's right, because we just looted Kaga, so yeah, we had her key. I guess I should read that, not that it really matters at this point. Oh my. She was a shadow druid. Gasp, shock, and horror. We should... Oh wait, she said. It doesn't matter. Yes, I realize there's something in there that shouldn't be worse. We'll fix it. Alright. Need to get some tea. Alright. I need it to get a cough drop, so I get it. I get it. Alright. Grove artifacts? Eh? What is that? I saw it before, but then it disappeared before I could click on it. Idol Sylvanas. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I read that before, because the other time it made me do this stupid shit. I couldn't click on that for some reason. So, Will, how you doing? You thrilled with this turn of events? I mean, the tieflings won, technically. Then again, you wanted to kill a tiefling when we met you, so, you know. And then we knocked her out, hoping that that would still make her recruitable, but I didn't think it was going to, and now she's probably definitely not recruitable. Considering she's disappeared, and Damon's dead, and the Grove is dead, I mean, I doubt she would really want to join us.
Let's see what this does.
I think I have read this one before. And this one. I hate that it shows them as empty even if you haven't looted them. It only happens with stuff that's considered stealing. I mean, like I said, that's probably supposed to be a deterrent, but it's still freaking annoying that things look like they've been looted when they haven't. I think that's where we started in this room. I think I got that too. But you can't tell because it looks like it's looted even when it's not.
Despite everything.
Yeah, despite everything. Is that a comment on the fact that this is supposed to be a permadeath run and you just won't die? I don't know if I picked up one of these yet. That's how you can improve healing potions because of one of my mods. So I'll take it. I think I might have one, but I don't remember. And I can't be bothered to open my inventory and actually look. I'm very tired, man. Why do you keep glowing? It's weird. Yes, I realize I'm just clicking on them, but I'm only doing that in case they trigger something, because I think I have read all these at some point. You know, last time RNG made me do this stupid nonsense. There's that bug again! When they step down off of something, they just stop moving instead of going where you told them to go. It's not annoying at all. It's not like Larry needs to fix it right freaking now. Alright, anyway. What else? Anything else? Like I said, it all looks like it's looted, even though it's not. I think I already looked at that one. Again! I told her to do this, but since she stepped down off of something, she just decided to stop moving. That's something that has only been happening since patch 8, and I hate it, hate it, hate it. Alright. Hey, it's Nettie's room.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. That's an understatement, darling. Normally I check to see if they have anything to say, but I'm afraid to talk to my companion since this is RNG. I'm seriously afraid to. Which is not going to help with approval in the slightest. We don't need any of this stuff, but sure, we'll take it just to get it out of the way. That you can't take. A wooden spoon? Was Ethel in here? Yes, I know. I don't need to loot any of this, especially since I'm not going to see a vendor anytime soon. On antidotes. I think it's the other room where there's more notes to look at. Let's see, let's grab this, I guess. More stuff, yay. Hey, potions. Thank goodness, because it's not like you're going to have a vendor anytime soon. I mean, there's... like... Nat... and... the Zent guy, and eventually Volo, maybe? But Volo just ran out of here when the fight started, so I don't even know what's going to happen with him. The looting simulator. But the grove's dead. So now I get to loot everything. Yay. Still not a good enough reason to do this stupid shit. Well, the bird made it through. That's nice. Do I have animal talky stuff? What do you have to say, bird?
Please. I'm resting.
Okay. I can still talk to the bird. That's odd. Nettie's not even in here, man. She'd be dead. I'm sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. I'm sorry, I don't want a starring approval, so I'm gonna just say I don't want to disturb you even though I just killed everybody here.
The bird says nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
Alright. You don't look like you're resting. You faker. Alright. I think I remembered to minimize, because the Windows key seems to work slightly better when I minimize it. Slightly. There's like almost too much stuff to loot. It wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't for the fact that anything that's considered stealing doesn't show up as properly looted, and it's very annoying to have to click and click and click again. See, now I accidentally clicked that one. I knew that one was looted because it actually showed up the right way. Alright.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Yeah. I mean, normally I think that that's
I can do better.
crazy
I
thing
must.
for you to say,
All
but
right. What
in this
now?
case, yeah. We're definitely lugging our guts through this hell. Looting all the things. Well, at least now you guys get to see what you get from killing the Grove, because if you're sane people, you probably don't do that. Unless, you know, you're doing some crazy RNG run that makes everything horrible. I'm thrilled by this turn of events, can't you tell? I don't even care about the loot. This pisses me off. I want my vendors. I want my quests. I don't want this crap. Okay, did we get everything in this room yet? I know, we forgot the cutting board. How will we go on? Alright. Think that's everything in this part? Nope, guess not. It's like I want to know what they have to say, but I'm kind of afraid to talk to them because it'll make me probably leave them at camp. Unless I just skip that rule when I'm talking to them out in the world, because I don't even have enough people in my party, so I don't really want to be sending them to camp in the middle of the day for no reason.
Blood whispers.
Oh, that's the wrong direction. We gotta go the other way, don't we? Yeah, this isn't the room with the dead drow. I believe that's through here?
I can't even see a lock to pick.
Yeah, you gotta put on the thing, I know. I was hoping, though, that it would just work automatically since everything's dead. Let's put this on. Thank you. It's taking so long to like equip and unequip stuff. I think it's because of having so many items from my mods.
How many
I just
die tomorrow?
can't process things correctly. How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Well, that's an interesting question considering the situation we're currently in, babe. All right.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Sure, we'll just grab all this stuff. We don't care. I'm sure we'll find lots of vendors to sell it to. It's fine. Yes, we could talk to dead Drow Boy. He was scouting because of Minthara. There, you're caught up. He's an absolute person who was sent scouting because Minthara doesn't like anybody who's not absolute. There, you're caught up. Okay. Another short sword, eh? Let's have a look at that one. Ugh, so much crap. I mean, I can't add it to wares because of this. Silly. What? Why isn't it letting me add stuff to wares? It's upsetting. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't want to let me add it that way. That's annoying. Oh, because the Mind Flayer was in there, that's why. Alright. Okay. What was I doing? I don't know. I'm very tired. I was looking at something. Short sword, right? Wasn't actually trying to do that. Short sword. Ah! Buttons. Not working. Alright. So.
Watch your back.
It's the same damage but doesn't have a buff on it. This one doesn't have anything extra on it either. Short sword +1. Assassin short sword. I don't think there's going to be much of a difference there. This one's +6, 2 to 7. +6, 2 to 7. Advantage on stealth checks. Okay, there's one thing on it, so I guess this one is better. Because, you know, Starian's not stealthy enough. He needs that advantage. Alright.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yes, it probably is blood. Considering. Alright, let's finish looting everything before we go downstairs.
Just be on my way. All is ash and meat.
Very true, babe. Very true. Your Dark Urge lines are oddly fitting after this bullshit.
What's inside?
Oh, that was a scroll. I'll give it to you eventually, Will. And that one. I just can't be bothered right now. I think this is like one of the only maybe 2 places in the game where you can get scrolls from bookshelves, which is kind of nice.
More for me. Still alive, so that's progress.
Yeah. I mean, it is a permadeath run, but come on. I am so tired, man. I'm hoping I wake up at some point. But right now I'm just like dragging. Alright. Okay, I guess now we can go downstairs. I suppose we can grab that. Not that we're really going to do anything with it.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Where's the silly little rune thing? Oh, we don't have it. That's right, because we weren't allowed to loot Wrath. Yeah, we don't have it. Oh well.
A tidy slot, but no room.
Whatever. Alright. There's not really usually that much decent stuff down there, but I do have random loot in the game, so sometimes. I mean, we could try to go loot Wrath, but it's a lot of trouble to go all the way back to where he was dead and then come back here. It's a lot of trouble, and I'm very tired.
What to do?
Alright. Because I'd have to go up to where he is, then try to loot him without anybody getting pissy, because for some reason he's the only druid who's considered theft when I loot him. No, the tieflings are down here. That's kind of funny. Hey, we don't have to get Tuffet off the elevator. Alright, I guess we can go up and try to get the rune off of Wrath. I'm sure there's something amazing down there, right? What? Stupid notifications. Seriously, where did Shadowheart go? She wasn't in the fight, and she's not here anymore. So where'd she go? Where'd she go? Because I don't know what happens if you don't recruit her before this happens. Where's Wrath at? Is he over here? Oh my god. Notifications. Wrath, where you at? Where the hell was he? Thought he was over here.
Can't give up now.
Guess not. Where is Wrath? I don't know, man. Told you, it's a lot of trouble. I don't think he was in that room. Where the hell was he? Even attacking the dummy is considered a no-no.
No
Killing
time
the
to
druids,
rest.
that's fine, but not that dummy. Leave that thing alone. I could have swore he was over here. But apparently not. Wait, Silver's over here. So Wrath should be near him, right? Yeah, there he is. Anybody looking?
Something good here. I
Probably.
hope.
You saw nothing. Watch the tieflings attack me now. That's just about the way this run is freaking going too, man. I mean, yeah, we could go down to the little kids' hideout, but I don't think there's anything really down there worth looting either. Alright. Alright, let's go down to the vault, then finish looting the stuff up here. If we can. Oh my gosh. Something wake me up, please! Please! Maybe I should have tried that nap. I just didn't want to, like, waste the entire day trying to fall asleep and then not have enough time left to stream, because that's probably what would have happened.
Let's move.
It takes me so long to fall asleep, even when it's quiet, which is rare in itself. Got so much junk. Might as well mark. Excuse me. I was trying to mark stuff off, damn it. Because we might see a vendor in another 15 years. Nobody really needs dark vision, but sure, you can carry that around, Will. Have fun with it. Good. Let's go. I think I sent him something else, too. I didn't mean to. It's fine.
Oh, well. What have we?
Yeah, I sent him one of the books. Oh well, it's fine. Alright. I need to wake up and it's not happening. I guess non-stop looting is not keeping me awake somehow. Eventually we'll get to something else, but there's a lot of damn loot here. Now that everybody else is freaking gone. Okay, there was a bunch of stuff in there that I gotta look at. But first we'll finish clicking on things. No, Sorrow's not down here because I have random loot on. Okay. More stuff to give to Will. And some stuff to give to Astarion, but I'll just worry about it later. I'll worry about it later. Alright.
Light, never quiet.
Alright, so let's loot the other stuff in the bottom part here. Can we open this now? Do you need the little nature circlet thing for this too? That'd be weird if you did. It's the poison room. There's no reason to open this, but I just wanted to see if I could. Yeah, apparently you do need it for that. And we already blocked off these traps. Hee. See? There they are. Guess we could sneak out through there if things get dicey with me clicking on something I shouldn't click on and then having to kill all the tieflings or something. Who knows at this point? Alright. Let's go finish looting the stuff in the bottom part of the grove.
Pull yourself together.
There's still the harpies to deal with, I suppose. We could go through the kids' hideout thing. Like I said, there's not much down there, I don't think. Oh boy. All of Bird Lady's stuff I can take now. Apacusis, I know her name. As weird as her name is. No, I already have one alchemy cauldron. I don't think I need 5 more. Okay. So much stuff to loot. Which is probably not helping me stay awake when I'm just clicking on things to loot right now. But if I don't do it now... Although, it's not red. Hey,
Won't
bird.
have a word.
Shh, I'm
This bird is
concentrating.
completely unfazed by everybody getting killed.
Does this look good?
He's still just organizing his
Is
nest.
the coin in the middle?
This bird just doesn't even give a shit. And this is another thing. I don't think Astarian's approved of either of these things since early access, but it's still listed as his approvals. But I don't think he's approved of either of them for a very long time. And of course I pick one that he doesn't approve of. Or didn't used to approve of, I should say. Stop fussing, it looks fine.
No, it's leaning too much to the left. Yeah, that's it.
My one and only chance at Astarian approval that's still left in this place, and I F that up too. I love you, RNG. Although, like I said, I haven't seen him approve of that stuff for a long time, so I don't think he does anymore. Alright. Did
Nothing hurts anymore.
the, barely with any fish? Probably not. And before you say, hey, the permanent snack amulet's down here. No, it's not, because I've got random loot on. I don't even think I can move the rock. I can move it, I think, but it's not there anymore. We'll throw it.
Alright.
We're throwing stones. We don't live in a glass house, right? Sorry. Okay. Yeah. No fishes. No
Oh,
fishes
such
for
a
us.
headache.
Yes, I have such a brain ache myself. Alright. This is nonsense. Just nonsense. I hate it. I think there was some fish over here, right? I mean, we could go deal with the harpies, I guess. But I think before I do that, I'm going to go down to the kids' hideout, because I'll probably forget about that, knowing me. I don't really think there's a lot down there to take, though. And honestly, I probably shouldn't be able to get down there with my big half-orc ass. But we'll try.
Where
Okay.
do you think your mum is now?
What, the kids are still down here?
Somewhere
Interesting.
good. Far away, I hope.
Interesting. Guess this is where they were all hiding during all that fun upstairs.
Never a dull moment.
Is Arabella down here? I got some news for her. Alright. You guys just stay here. I don't know if I can make this jump. I've only got 16 strength. Nope. I think you gotta have the 17. Now, I'm sure somebody's got Misty Step. I will has it, but it uses a spell slot. I can talk sometimes. Not arrows. I can click sometimes too. No, no Misty Step scroll. See, now if I use Misty Step to send him over there, that's going to take both of his spell slots.
Defender of the people.
Why didn't those druids like us?
Is
No
there really
one
anything in
likes
here
us, 'cause we're
that we
teasing
want?
us.
We've no
Being
short rests
teased
left
and
either.
caught us shanks. Don't say that.
Whatever.
Not us.
Your spells are whatever. Yeah, that was really worth wasting all your spell slots. Get your ass back over there. Excuse me. What do you mean not enough space?
Still alive?
Okay.
Showing its progress. Pave my path with corpses. Build my
Right.
castle with bones.
I'm literally afraid to talk to anybody at this point. I'm afraid to talk to my companions.
We've got trouble.
Eh? I'm afraid to talk to...
Mo, we've got trouble.
Are you guys talking about me? But yeah, I'm afraid to talk to my companions. I'm afraid to talk to any of these kids. Because RNG just likes to screw me over. Madness is down here. Nice to see the little thieves survived. Hi, Mole. Is this game going to make me attack her too?
Dumb fairy
Because
tale
RNG
all we
is
have
lame?
left. Nothing to see here. We're clearing out soon. Mole, we've got trouble!
What are you talking about? So I guess I can't take anything down here anyway. I don't see Arabella though. Interesting.
Some dumb fairy tale is all we have left.
All is ash and meat.
Interesting. I don't see Arabella.
You're not supposed to be here!
I'm really wondering how it affects her story. Considering all this BS.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, I'm wondering how it'll affect Arabella's story.
You can't be here. You're not.
Considering things have changed a little bit.
Seems simple enough.
Alright. So I guess we'll go deal with the harpies? Will has no spell slots left, but whatever.
Let's move.
It's fine. It's fine. Even though I have a starring now, I wouldn't mind if I did die now, because playing Act 1 without the Grove is painful. Not as painful as playing the game without starring, but it's painful. Alright. Go get Elfira's stuff. I don't think she'll be using it. Anyway. Okay. Elfira died before all this nonsense, though. Somehow. Oh, and I did get a nat 1 when I was playing off stream last night, so I finally got rid of that blue dye that I couldn't read. Okay.
Keep it together.
I don't wanna. Oh yeah, I did pick up some other stuff. Let's look at all this. Because I was just looting and not actually looking at stuff as I went through there. So let's see what we picked up recently. So much junk. Alright, poisony stuff. That can go to Astarion. Now, what's all this other junk we picked up? That one's not as good as his. Siren Song. The ring whispers captivating tales and melodies, granting you a 1d4 bonus to all persuasion checks. Interesting. Because I'm probably going to need that. Considering I'm a fighter and I have no charisma. Reduce the creature's peripheral vision and make it look at you. Well, that's kind of boring and stupid, but... So, a bonus to persuasion checks. Nature, survival, perception. I think I'm going to need persuasion more than nature and survival, so we'll put this on. Plus rare is better than uncommon. Let's replace my perception one. Yes, silly, stupid thing. Nature and survival. Do I want to give that to either of them? Probably not. No, we'll just let them keep the rings they have. What's this one? Oh, this belongs to you too, babes. Alright. When you deal bludgeoning damage in melee, non-large targets are pushed away from you by the ring's thunder force by 5 feet. I mean... cool, but I don't think I want to give up my stat bumps from these other rings. And he doesn't do bludgeoning damage. He does, but only in op attacks, so it's like, eh. Grove in a bottle. Only a druid can use this. Well, fine then. Ring of Master Wang? Okay. The hidden mysteries of mastery. You gain proficiency with simple weapons and knowledge of compelled duel. Attack +1. What do you have on? Firebolt and this thing. I mean, I think I'll just keep him with what he has. Absorb elements. I think that's what Astarion has on, right? What do you have on? Saving throws against spells. So what would be better for Will? Advantage on saving throws against spells, or absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage and then deal that damage next time. I mean, according to the rarity, the one he has on is better. So I guess I'll just trust that. Alright. I just love trying to play without the Grove. It's so damn fun. But hey, I think we're finally done with all the looting bullshit. I guess we'll put that there. Oh, it's 20 feet. Just put it down here because it's
Must
less
lug
than
my
30
guts
feet.
through this hell.
Alright. Let's go
Have
talk
I
to some
been this way
harpies.
before?
There's only 3 of us. Will has no spell slots. What could go wrong? Actually, we'll go and get another chest before we talk to the harpies. Thank you, autosave.
Is someone singing?
Is Percon still down there?
It's beautiful.
I can do better. I must.
Well, just about anything would be better than what you've been doing, hun, but that's RNG's fault. You guys can stay there because Will just have a fit and not be able to get back. Alright. Hello? Weird. At least we get to listen to the wonderful harpy song while we jump across here.
That might be worth a look.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, I even took off the nature survival ring. Go me. Oh, now we get a Misty Step scroll, of course. Alright. While packed weapon or... nobody's going to use that. When succeeding on a saving throw or avoiding a foe's spell, you deal 2d psychic damage to the caster in return. I think that's... I'd rather have that than what I currently have on, but let's look at other people's stuff. I think I'll just put that on. Alright. Harpy time. With 3 of us. And Will having no spell slots. It should be fine. It's not like this is permadeath. And do I really sound like I don't care if we do die? Imagine that. I know, it just saved. I just saved again, but we'll do this anyway. Yep, Mercon's down here. Doesn't care about the whole slaughter thing happening. He's just out here chilling, listening to the bird ladies. No, I don't talk to you, kid. Okay. I don't talk to this kid.
Listen.
Your favorite drownings will
Oh,
take
God.
place in shallow water.
Gurgurd shit.
Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Oy. Oy vey. So what's RNG say I should respond with? Leave. That's what I usually do anyway. Don't want to talk to this kid. Just leave and no fight them.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
I'm sure everything will be absolutely fine. What could go wrong in this place? And of course I'm Lord. I've got no intelligence and my group is not back together. That's the problem.
What?
I never put them back together after this. Can tell I'm tired.
On the hunt, gently.
What? What are you guys doing? Don't be having a fight without me.
What happened?
How are they all attacking me when I'm not even, like, on my character? My goodness, what the hell? Will's still not in the fight.
Not a peep.
Alright. So whose turn actually is it? Starian's, of course. It's starting out wonderful already. I'm already down to 7 points and haven't even had a turn yet. Well, he should be able to sneak attack since I'm next to her, right? What? Why does your shit keep moving? That's right. I changed your weapon. Alright. Guess you can put some poison on. She's got how many points? 24. What do you mean disadvantage? Is it outside of... Yes, it's outside of normal range.
Don't linger.
Why are you missing so much, Astarion? He was doing this yesterday, too. I've seen Astarion miss more in just yesterday's stream and today than he has in 4.5 years. It's not amusing. Sigh. You only have one bonus left, so I can make you dash or jump, but it's not really gonna do a bit of good. Yes, just put poison on your other weapons too. I'm already down to 7 points. This could be it, guys. All the bullshit that I've done. The harpies are going to be what ends the run. Whatever.
On the victor's path.
You have an interesting definition of what the victor's path is, Will. See if we can get you a little closer. Animal friendship. Do they count as animals? I don't think so. Where are you going, Will? Wow. Will actually killed something? Did Will actually kill one of them? Wow. Impressive, Will. Guess he did actually finally have one good scroll. Though I still don't know why you walked all the way down there like a dumbass. But fine. It's gotta be an intelligence save, right? Because I'm doing horrible at saving against these fools, and Lae'zel usually does horrible at saving against them too. Alright. That didn't really do a lot of healing. This bitch still be singing. I know there's other ones in my face, but she's more of a problem because she won't shut up. She's got 13 points left. And of course, another miss. Of course. No matter where I go, I'm gonna get an op attack, right? Cool. Love that. Are you throwing rocks at my man? I mean, not that he's my man. Is this gonna be where this run ends finally? I mean, I finally got a star in, but playing without the Grove is very annoying. Alright. I'm down to 1 point. Interesting. Interesting. I only have 2 speed potions because I used most of them during the let's kill the Grove crap. Okay. I want to do his sneak attack, but at the same time, the one that's singing is more of a problem. And I can't hide here. So yeah, the most of the fire ones, I guess we'll... Actually, I normally save the lightning arrows for Act 3, but she's on ice right now. So do I really want to use something that's going to get rid of the ice? Well, she's not moving though, so does it matter? I guess we should melt the ice, so I could go up there and hit her if I could get out of the way of the other ones. Outside normal range. Really? But then you're gonna have low ground. What the hell? How are you having this much trouble shooting her? She's not that far away. Of course, she saved. Alright, and I have 7 points. Doing good. Doing good.
Battle favors the fearless.
This bitch still singing. My goodness. Guess we'll try that.
Watch and learn.
Where are you going? Finally! Shut her up! I mean, I doubt he's gonna get attacked, but just in case, I guess we'll do that. Well, she's not singing, so I guess maybe I can attack these fools this time. This one's only got 9 points left. Yay, something died. What? Dude, I didn't leave your melee range. We're just all gonna miss anyway. It's fine. Well, you already op-attacked me, so I guess I'll just go loot your friend then. Alright. Guess we'll action surge since my health is already pretty low right now. I know I can't melee, but she's only got 7 left. Nice. Just you, babes. Thank you for making up for that miss with your up attacks, Starling. I appreciate that. Oh, now this one's gonna sing. Oh no. I think Kai got lost in Tea-land. Okay. She's got 11 points left. Critting with the claws, yeah.
Are they gone?
Why are we talking to Will? Let's see. Combination X. Short bow, dashing fortunes. I mean, okay. Ring of long life. Why are we getting so many damn rings? Movement speed plus 10 would be nice, but I don't think I want to replace anything they currently have. I don't think this is as good as mine, but it's showing me Will's crap, not mine. Even though I don't want to replace any of the rings, I'm tempted to get the movement speed one, because I'm not sure this is any better than mine. Because I think before it flipped to Will, it said like 5 to 14 or something, and mine's like 5 to 16. Although, that is a nice buff on that. When you score a critical hit, you can spend a bonus action to make an additional attack. Guess we'll take it and compare. Well, Will would normally say 1, I'm sure, because he likes to pretend he's a good guy who's not pacted to a devil. But, what? We'll see what RNG says. They're gone. Are you all right?
No. Yes. I mean...
Maybe so?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Now, I will veto it if it's 3, even though that's the one I'd pick, because Will disapproves of that. Because when I'm doing my Origin playthroughs, I won't have them pick anything they disapprove of. I'll have them pick stuff that's race-specific, class-specific, or stuff they approve of. But I won't let them pick anything they disapprove of, because it doesn't make any sense. So if it's 3, we'll have to veto it, because Will disapproves of that, even though it's a Astarian approval. Me and Astarian aren't fans of children. Take a breath, deep and slow. You're safe now. That's right. Keep up that good guy act, Will. How's your devil mistress?
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad.
I think you have bigger problems. Everybody dead, yo.
You should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me.
I already met her. She didn't want to talk to me. We do not have any short rests left, and we don't have a lot of potions either. So, what to do? I mean, I could take some potions, because we don't have any short rests left. I don't think anybody said anything about being tired yet, right? Nope. Well, we'll loot some people and then figure it out. Although I should probably take my potions before some weird stuff happens, I guess. We don't have a lot of potions, but, you know. We could go buy some. Oh, wait, the vendors are dead. Never mind. I guess we can't go buy any, can we? Do I sound bitter about that?
Let's have a look. Breathe deep and move. I have a lot on my mind.
Maybe we'll find some lovely potions
in it.
over in this chest or something, I guess.
Something good here, I hope.
Alright, so we dealt with the harpies. Free Thunderwave. It says Sonic Blast, but it's basically Thunderwave. I think it's slightly different. Same damage. Yeah, it's basically Thunderwave. I don't know if I want to give that to anybody. I mean, free Thunderwave is nice, but see, this is situational as well. This one that he's got on. I guess we'll put it on Will.
Defender of the people.
Since it is technically rare, which is better than uncommon, so I guess we'll put it on him. Well, aren't you spiffy looking? I'm still hiding it though. Alright.
Everything's clear.
No potions though. No potions. Alright. Let's go up here, I guess. So what shall we do next now that we've destroyed the grove? What's next on the agenda, boys? I'll look at my quest log, but yeah. There's not many quests now that the grove is dead.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Shoot, I should have kicked them out of the party because Will's gonna get stuck or something. Well, isn't that a party necklace? What's it actually got on it? Oops, I didn't want to turn the necklace into wares. Let's see. Boon of the Raven Queen. Polymorph Dire Raven? While wearing the amulet, the wearer's jump and flying speed increase by 5 feet, and they gain the Featherfall condition. Featherfall's effects will persist while the wearer is polymorphed or wild-shaped. Interesting. What's Will got on? Crown of Madness. Wearer's jump and flying speed increase. They gain Featherfall. Okay. I mean, very rare is better than rare. I guess we'll put it on him.
Where am I needed?
Oh yeah, I was gonna look at this too. So what is this one? Crown of Madness. Why you got my money? Knock that off. Alright, I was gonna look at this axe because it's got less damage, but it's got a nice buff on it. Or nice, whatever, extra thing. Alright, when I score a crit, I can get a bonus action and make an additional attack. See, mine is more damage. And it's got Thunderous Smite, but Thunderous Smite always freaking misses. So maybe I'll use this for a while and just see how it goes. Slightly less damage, but better extra thing on it. Alright. Let's see. Let's look at our quest log. What few quests we have now that the grove is dead. Druid Helson was researching the parasite. Child says we should talk to Mole again. So I guess we'll go talk to Mole. And then start heading away from the grove. The dead grove.
All's well that ends.
Will, are you going to be able to get back here, or are we going to have to waypoint your ass back? I should have just jumped on the other step. It's fine, though. Will made it without taking damage. Oh, that's right. He's got Featherfall now. The necklace I just put on him. Starry Star. Starry, my love. I know they won't jump automatically when you do a jump that takes damage, but I misclicked. I wanted to click down here, but I clicked over there instead because I am very, very, very tired.
No
Alright.
time to rest.
Apparently not, because we have no short
Quick step.
rests. Not that I
Let's
don't
get
love
going.
listening to you, but I'm supposed to be on me. Now, I don't think anybody's been complaining about being tired yet, have they? There is a camp night event ahead, though.
Can't slow down.
Guess we'll go talk to Mole and then decide if we're going to rest or not. We probably should before we do anything else. Because there's a camp night event and we have no short rests left. So I guess we probably should go to camp. I'm sure it'll be great and nothing terrible will happen. That was last night. Alright. So we'll go talk to Mole, then probably go have a nap. Oh yeah, there's a couple things to loot up on this one ledge. Not anything important or mind-blowing, but I guess we'll go grab them. The grunting and the groaning, ever present. Alright.
What's in here?
Hey, 2 gold, it was worth it. Since we're not going to be able to sell anything anytime soon. Since everybody's dead. I don't think anything else is lootable up here. Oh yeah, one thing. 2 things. Alright, let's go talk to Mole. And then have a nap.
Right. What now?
I'm guessing it'll be Mazora. We haven't had that yet. As you can tell, Will's not horny yet.
From
What?
Master Monster Hunter. How would you approach killing a vampire?
To start, lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart. Why?
Yeah, Astarion, why are you asking about vampires? Why would you ever ask about vampires, Astarion? That's just strange. Alright. That's 5 to 14, that's 5 to 14. Put this down here, I guess. 4 to 7, 3 to 8. That's right, every time you switch your weapons, your bar gets foobarred. Haha. I know, I'm tired. What can I say, guys? Alright, we'll talk to Mole. Astarion's randomly talking about vampires. I mean, we didn't see him doing all that biting and clawing during the fight. We wouldn't have any clue why he's asking Will about vampires. That's just silly. Not like we found a exsanguinated boar earlier. I'm sure it's all just a big old coincidence. Hey, look at all the tieflings that are still alive. I did good. Yay, and stuff. Can one of you tieflings become a vendor just to make my life easier? I mean, seriously, please. Just take up a new job. Become a vendor for me, would you? Oh, wait, the thing is back here. I'm tired, guys. Just walk right past it. Hi, Mole, I'm back. Did you miss me?
3 or 5. I forget.
What?
Did not.
What are you talking about, babe? Don't need to jump, I know. I'm back. Where are you, little brats? I mean, you wonderful children.
What to do?
Sylphie, Zaki, Millie, Mercon. There's Mole.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Nothing to see here.
What?
We're clearing out soon.
Well, Mercon told me to come talk to you. Hey, Brat, why'd you tell me to come in here? She ain't gonna talk to me because the Grove's dead.
I wish you could stay with us. You keep everyone safe forever.
Okay, kid, you are on some hard drugs. I just, like, literally killed almost everybody in this grove. And I'm keeping everybody safe forever. And Mole won't even talk to me since the grove's dead. Even though Mirkon told me to come talk to her.
Nothing to see here. We're clearing out
I
soon.
broke the game again. Go talk to Mole. But she won't talk to you because everybody's dead. Okay. Thanks. That wasn't a waste of time or anything. Sigh. I guess I don't really need to climb all the way back up out of here. We'll just go here since we're going to be leaving the grove after our nap anyway. I know they probably have something to say, but I'm afraid to click on them because RNG is horrible. I'm afraid to talk to my companions. And I am addicted to talking to my companions. If you've watched me play this, you know I talk to them every chance I get. And now I'm literally afraid to talk to them. Because of RNG. Alright. So, we're going to camp. Time to change our camp clothes if we can. Although most of them won't work on most of us. Because almost all the camp clothes are just for normal type 1 female characters. Alright.
Where am I needed?
I don't know, Will. Where are you needed? Switch back to this so I can actually see. Okay, this is ugly. I'm trying to get rid of it, but nothing else seems to work for him. Because he's not a body type 1. It's the only stuff they make clothes for, body type 1. Well, I have a lot more than 20, but it's showing 20, so I'm just going to take it out of 20. 7. Camp ballast bra. I'm sure we'll look great in that. Actually, I do like that camp clothes. I'm probably going to give it to Astarion, because I like it better on him than Will, but, you know, we'll leave it on Will for now. Okay. Alright.
Keep a blade close.
Astarion, I don't mind your regular clothes, but I'm sure we can find something more interesting for you to wear. Take that off. Okay. Hey, look, my Windows key has stopped working again. I'm shocked, ain't you? Sorry, you can just stand there in your underwear. Nobody minds. What? Did I forget to minimize it? Is that what happened? Because when I was minimizing it, it seemed to work a little better. Yeah. 4. Alright. Bay Knight skirt. It gives him blur. This one doesn't give him anything, but this gives him blur. You guys are going to be twinsies, eh? Interesting. I mean, I like the look of this one slightly better because of the stuff at the top, but this gives him blur, which I guess is an advantage. Shadow Arts hide? Okay. I mean, you've already got that. Alright. We'll just leave that the color it is, but we'll try to dye this one. See if my window key breaks again. Where is my dyes? Did I accidentally mark those off too? No, they're down here. Yep, it's doing this thing again, where if I have windows open in the game, it doesn't want to let me use the window key. So I guess we'll just start at the beginning, because I don't feel like going through all that BS to get the Windows key to work again. Not really feeling it, so we'll get rid of that one. Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. How about Abraxas version 3? No. I would randomize it, but my Windows key does not want to work. Again. I'll have to fix it before we have an actual choice, but... Abscindier. That looks brown. And I always vote no when it looks brown. Ugh. Okay. I really wish my window key would stop being such a little bitch. It's very annoying. It makes this entire run just more stressful and annoying than it needs to be. Because it's already stressful and annoying because of all the stupid crap I have to do. Brown, brown, and brown. No, no, and no. Come on, let's go. See, that's the problem with the mods. I have so much stuff that the game has trouble processing, and it takes forever to do anything. At least that's dark enough that it almost looks black. So I guess we'll keep that. And no, see? My Windows key still doesn't want to work. Urgh. I hate this! I hate this! It's doing this crap again. It wasn't doing this for a while, and now it's doing it again. Okay. Am I going to be able to call it up if I go into this?
Where am I? What's going on?
Alright. Now, take this off. Ugh, 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 ugh. I'm fine. I love half orcs. What are you talking about? What? Why is it trying to make me click on weird stuff? 14. Oh, crap, I didn't minimize it. But it still worked somehow. Okay, 14. That's what the number was, right? 4, 8, 12, 14. Helson's Grove garments, and it gives me speak with animals.
How much farther can I go?
Stop moving when I'm just trying to move windows. And plus the underwear clips with that. So we'll have to take that off to keep the thing from clipping. Alright. Yes, I'm going to dye it because it's yuck. Guess we'll just send that to camp. Actually, we'll add this stuff to wares. And try to dye it. Try, because my Windows key doesn't like me having windows open in the game. Again. It was fine for a while, and now it's just being dumb again. Alright, there. Okay. 57, you say? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 59, 58, 57. Cartouche version 3. Isn't that what Joe Reislin is yelling when he's talking to Mind Flayers? Cartouche. It's fine, I guess. At least it's better than her other stuff, I guess. Alright, because that's important. You gotta dress fashionably every night. It's important. I swear it is. Alright. So I'm guessing it's going to be Mazora tonight. It's only night 3. It feels like it's been 700 nights, and it's only the 3rd one. Okay. Not 5. Alright. Let's go to camp, guys. I still don't know why Astarian's damage is so bad now. It was fine before. Hey, I was right. It's Mazora. I mean, we knocked Karlak out,
Hellsfire.
but we did attack her.
She's coming.
Well, buddy, I thought it was time I dropped by the doghouse.
Okay, she has slightly different dialogue this time, though.
The one and only. You haven't introduced me to your friends. Where are your manners?
Yeah, her dialogue's slightly different. Does that mean she's not going to punish him? Because normally the game treats people that are knocked out as dead, and we did knock Karlak out. So I don't know. And I've never done that before. I always save her, or else I've killed the Grove and she won't talk to me. One of the two. Depending on if I'm doing RNG or not. Well, aren't you a luscious thing? Yeah. Great. So I hate tieflings, defend goblins, and like this devil whore. Love you, RNG.
Oh, you flatterer. Why, if I had a heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. Your warlock friend is my puppy. And he's been a very good boy.
Okay, so it does think Karlach's
I
dead.
say fetch, and he'll fetch. I say kill a fugitive tiefling, and...
He knocks her out? Or actually, I knocked her out?
You said devils only. She was a tiefling, not a monster.
Yes, this is why I've never heard this
G,
before.
Section 9.
Because I never did
Target
that
shall
before.
Be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Cheer up, Buttercup. Karlach had no heart. You did the world a favor.
All I did was
More
knock
to
her
the
out,
point,
man.
You obeyed.
Well, normally I'd say 3 because of reasons. But what am I going to say since I'm already flirting with this skank? Okay. Get on to the devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Does he get a pretty sword now? I heard that's what he gets when you actually screw over Karlach. Hey, they changed his clothes back to what he should be wearing. And then changed them again. Eh?
Always a pleasure. Shame that tadpole's gone and pissed on your party. But I'll be damned if it goes pissing on mine. I've got some errands to do. But don't you fret much, pup. I'll be back in 3 shapes of your tail. Keep an eye on him, will you? I'll be keeping mine.
Well, at least I'm getting to hear new dialogue
On
because
you.
of this RNG nonsense. But, I mean, we knocked Karlach
well.
out. We didn't kill her.
Don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
So she gave him a new outfit? Oh, I guess you get something else. We met Will's diabolical patron Mizora, who was pleased to find that he had slain. Well, actually, I knocked her out, but okay. She rewarded him for his obedience and departed, though it seems likely we'll meet her again. Alright, heavy armor? Uh-huh. And it's better than mine. I'm guessing I probably won't like the way it looks, but it's better than mine. And this, while hiding the number you need to roll critical hit, attacking yours by 1. Well, Stein's already got a hat on that does that for him. Charm of Still Resilience. More rings. 1 below 50% hit point. You ignore half of all slashing damage, bludgeoning damage. That's nice, but I think we're going to go with the heavy armor, because it's 19 heavy armor. I mean, it doesn't really have much good stuff on it other than the AC itself. This is nice, but it's also, you gotta be below 50% health. And Astarian's hat does the same thing as this. This is good, but again, you have to be at half health, so it's like, eh. Guess we'll get the heavy armor. No more running around in my Doomplate armor, which just barely covers up anything. Sigh. Oh, Will wants to chat now. Great. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. So, yeah, the game is acting like Karlach is dead. I figured it would do that. Because we just knocked her out. Because I was hoping, by some miracle, I'd still be able to recruit her, but I had a feeling I wasn't going to be able to. Alright, let's switch out of my camp clothes for a second, so I can check this armor out. I'm probably going to hate the way it looks. Blackguard's plate. And plus I lose my performance check, but still. AC 17. Ugh. Not a fan. But it's better, I guess. I guess. I guess it's better. Stop moving when I'm just trying to adjust things. Alright, let's see if we can get the Windows key to work again. That's always fun and exciting when that happens. Wow. 53. Jeez. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that'd be 54, 53. Brown alabaster? Probably gonna hate that, but we'll look at it. It's not as hideous as I thought it would be, but still, no. No thank you. Try again. 53 again. Isn't that the same thing? I mean, I did sell one of them, but there was two. Let's see. Where'd it go? Brown alabaster, so that's 54. This is 53. Yep, it's the same thing, so F that. $55. They really like me counting high. Where was it again? Because I got rid of those two now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 60. That's 54. That's 55. Cartouche version 3. It looks kind of blackish purple, which is better than this, I suppose. Oh, ugh, ugh, ugh. The brown alabaster wasn't as bad as that. Yeah, yuck. Yuck. How? Must have been a different cartouche that looked decent. Because it sure as hell ain't this one. Or it just looks terrible because it's heavy armor and everything looks terrible on heavy armor. And guess what? My window key has quit working again. So I guess we'll just start at the beginning. Because I don't feel like fixing it right now. Abscinder again. Yuck. Yuck and yuck. Is everything gonna look brown on this? Literally everything is gonna look brown. Oh, yuck, yuck, yuck. I hate the brown. I hate it so much. Maybe I should just jump down to the ones that I know usually don't have a problem with heavy armor. Oh, yuck, 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 yuck. Yuckity, yuck, yuck. That's it. I think we're skipping ahead to the ones that generally work on heavy armor. Now that we're getting rid of everything in here, and I guess still gotta fix my freaking Windows key. Alright, where are the ones that usually work on heavy armor? Here they are. Black cloth gold metal. Black cloth steel metal. Black cloth black metal. Black metal, isn't that a genre of music? There we go. Much better. Much better. Now we gotta fix other stuff. Although I still don't like this armor much. It's still ugly. I mean, it's not the ugliest armor in the game, but it's still ugly. Especially compared to what I was wearing before. Because this is the most important thing in the game. Fashion. Fashion, guys. Alright. Guess I'll go back to this. Alright, I guess Will wants to chat now. Whine about... She lied to me. A devil lied to me. I'm so shocked and appalled that a devil would lie to me. Wah, I want to be a hero, and this devil that I've packed in myself to lied to me. I'm so upset about it. What? Did I mention Will's my 8th choice? And he shouldn't be wearing this outfit. This outfit's too good for him.
I need a
Let's
quick
move on.
word.
Okay.
Damn it all. What have I done?
Been
I'd
an
be
idiot?
hunting devils and demons, Mizora said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not.
At least you got no horns, right, buddy? Why are we stalled? Are you stuck? You had a brain malfunction.
Not this.
Okay.
Not Zariel's victims, not innocent tieflings. Karlach showed us the truth, and I refuse to see it.
Yeah, too little, too late. Ever hear that phrase, babe? I'm pissed too. I want it, Karlach. I like her a lot better than you. Hey, my Windows key has suddenly started working again. What did you expect? She's a devil, hardly the paragon of honesty. Isn't that what I just said?
All these
For once,
years,
RNG agrees with me.
You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. Or so I thought.
Can I trade
Until
camp clothes with him?
Karlach.
I want to trade camp clothes with one of the boys. Theirs looks way better than mine. Alright, 4. Yes, he's talking about devils and stuff, and I'm talking about camp clothes. What? 3. How in the hell did you get involved with Mizora? Yes, give me that will approval, because I really care.
One little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact.
That's it, I'm definitely still in your camp clothes.
You most all
won't tell me nothing.
The pact, I'm forbidden.
If I wanted people to
Unless
refuse to answer
Mizora
questions, I would have
permits it.
recruited
But I'll say
Shadowheart.
this.
I mean, what?
The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Do I sound unimpressed by Will? I'm sorry. Yeah, I would think I want to steal his clothes. And now other shit's not working. Oh, I'm hitting caps lock instead of tab. That could be the problem. Now let me put my underwear back on because I'm not sure what it's going to do, but it clips, so I don't like that. But yeah, let me see if I can switch. Will that work on him? Yes, it will. Good, you can wear that shit. This clips too. Okay, that's better. Now, I'm not sure what this would look like on me. I'll put the underwear on just in case. Not that it really matters, right? Although that means I'm starting to lose the blur. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. It does clip a little bit around the waist. But Stein looks really good in this outfit, guys. Stein looks really good in this outfit. I mean, he looks good in this too. There is clipping around the waist, so maybe I should switch them back. I don't know. I don't know. There is clipping around the waist on me. Alright, I guess we'll just leave it like that. This is the important stuff, guys. This is the important stuff. Alright. I normally always talk to Astarion, but I'm afraid to because RNG. Is there anything I gotta deal with in here? God, her and her gorilla walk. So annoying. Alright. Nothing important in there. Let's see if there's any alchemy stuff we gotta do. Another thing I've noticed since patch 8, alchemy lags like hell. I don't know if it's because of my mods, but it lags like hell. It used to be like instant when you click that. Now it's just like twiddle your thumbs and wait for it to actually do it. Let's see, what do we got? Potions, elixirs, coatings. Guess greater healing. Antidote, mind reading, bloodlust, peerless focus, resistance fire. I've been starting to feed peerless focus to Lae'zel because it keeps her from getting put to sleep. Bloodlust is a very Astarian-y thing. So we'll give him that, I guess. Peerless Focus. Orcs aren't immune to sleep, are they? So maybe I should take that for her too. Although fire resistance could come in handy in some places. But alright. Let's get that. Got enough other stuff for mind reading, so it wasn't top on my priorities. Alright. Oh, I got so much junk that I can't sell because we effed up the grove. Love that for us. I guess we'll get those to Starian. Oh my god! Seriously! I was saying this the last 2 days. Nobody has called me for a year. And now that I'm trying to stream again, people have been calling me every day while I'm trying to stream. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Okay, and that one was listed as potential spam. That was the name that came up. Potential spam. That's an interesting name, isn't it? Alright, now the Peerless Focus. It'll keep me from getting put to sleep. It would help with concentration if he ever gets any of his concentration spells, but he doesn't have them yet. So I guess we'll just leave it on me for now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, sure, we'll give this a shot. Why not?
Wonder what's past this.
I know, I should be doing this on Astarian, but you can only open it with a nat 20, so what's the point? Doesn't matter who does it. Oh, close though. Yeah, you can only open it with a nat 20. No, not gonna waste anything on it. I'm afraid to talk to Astarian. Unless I make a roll like I usually have, which is I only change party in the morning by using 8-ball, and that's only if I actually have enough companions that I would need to switch party members to use more than just the ones I normally use. So I only would do that if I had more than 3 companions, and I'd only do it in the morning, and I'd ask Magic 8-ball instead of doing it through dialogue, because chances are with RNG, dialogue will tell me to leave them both at camp, which would just be stupid. I want to talk to him, but I'm afraid of RNG bullshit. Like I said, I usually make a roll in my RNG games where I never change party through dialogue. I always just do it in the morning if I have more than 3 companions. If I don't, there's no point.
Yes?
You have nothing to say. Okay. Shows that I have absolutely no approval with him. Will loves me, though, because I told him he should get out of his pact. Neutral 18. Neutral 0. Absolutely no Astarian approval. You can tell this is RNG. Normally I have him at like 40 or something by now. At least. Alright, I guess we'll just go to bed. Ain't no point in doing anything else. Just no point. Alright. Nighty night, everybody. Everybody being 2 people. Pears and oranges and eggs and cheese and garlic and kiwi and mint and booze and booze and booze and berries and lemon and booze. Okay. Oh God. Is it
Tonight you can't chase the thoughts of that
stupid
poor
little
girl
butler
you killed from your head.
Yep, it's a stupid
You
little butler.
wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Oh God, watch it give me a 1. I'm suddenly no longer resisting the urge now that RNG is in charge of the world. Oh wow, that's the one I usually pick. Go for a walk, stop, and try to stop yourself from retching. That's the one I normally pick. What's up with that, RNG? Actually, I guess I should be glad that RNG is going to make it impossible for me to romance a Astarion, because if RNG is in charge, bad dark urge things could happen to Astarion if you were dating him.
Barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
Milady? Jubilant
God,
day.
she looks horrible.
I have found your vile self at last.
From the neck down, I can't deal.
Scleritus
She would be pretty if it wasn't for the fangs.
Your loyal and ever adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
Oh God. What horrible things is RNG gonna make me say here? Ugh. 5 choices. 1. What the hell do you mean you're my butler?
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of...
I'm surprised we're getting this in the same night as Missoura. Usually if something happens before you go to bed, nothing happens after you go to bed. Oh God, what horrible things is RNG gonna make me say here? I can still smell her gore too. What a fair perfume. Oh Lord, help me.
My. We will be reintroducing necrophilia to your schedule in no time.
Well, I mean, Starion's technically dead, so...
Again, bearing a part of your dreadful
Hey, look, speaking of Astarion, that's the cape I always give him, or cloak, whatever.
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon.
Fair
A
perfume.
fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long.
I mean, I know I'm a half-orc, but I'm not a fellow.
Your next act of shameless barbarity.
I can. But I'll probably say the opposite. 5. 3. There will be no more barbarity.
Death wants everything to do with you, good villain.
But I was calling it a fair
Be true
perfume a
to
second ago.
yourself, my lady.
We're both confused. It's a fair perfume, and then there will be no more barbarity. He calls me a fellow one second and a lady the next. I got you a cloak, Astarion. Don't ask how. We don't need to talk about that. But, alright. Let's see, what is Astarion wearing for his cloak? It's the Absorb Elements one, right? As good as that is, I think I like him better with this one.
How delicious.
It makes sneak attack so much more tasty and easy to do. And I need to dye his shoes, damn it. What do you have on? Gain advantage on saving throws against spells? Or absorb elements? I mean, I guess technically that one's supposed to be better. It's rare, not uncommon. But we do need to dye Astarion's shoes. And I'm sure my Windows key will love it. Alright. 14A. Again, got stupid stuff in here. 14, 14, 14, 14, 14. Okay, I'll forget if I don't remind myself. Bellator version 2. Eh? 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 I don't even know what that is. What was it? Bellator version 2? Was 14, right? We're back to this BS. Should I just skip down to the one I know works? Since my Windows key is once again not working. Black and red might work because of his cloak, so we'll try that. Yeah, that, I mean, I wouldn't generally go for red boots, but I guess it sort of matches, actually. I wouldn't normally go for the red boots, but sure. Alright. Hey, look, I'm wearing clothes again, everybody. Alright. And my Windows key effed up yet again. See if I can get it to work now that the stuff's closed. Yes, I can. It's so weird. Alright, so what are we going to do now? I'm struggling. I want it to go to 1. It's only 11. I've only been on for a little over 2 hours, but I am very tired. I need people to talk to or I can't stay awake. It's the way it works because I'm on less than 2 hours of sleep right now. Alright, so we were going to go and do Grove stuff. Or not, post-Grove stuff. Oh my god, I can't even talk at this point. Alright. I'm sure I already hit quick save, but we're going to hit it again. Now, is there any chance in hell of me getting any other companions? Because we screwed up everything with Lae'zel. We screwed up everything with Karlach. Shadowheart, I don't know where the F she went. So that just leaves, like, the Act 2 and Act 3 companions. And I'm sure that'll go well if I actually get that far somehow. I did come close to dying in the Harpy fight. I was down to 1 point, but alas, here I am. Now let me also check people's bars to make sure they're not messed up. And I'll check their reactions as well. I don't know what this is about. Hide from enemies by succeeding in stealth checks. Stick to the dark and avoid enemies. Doesn't he already have, like, 2 other hides? Oh, I'm hearing noises again. He's got that stuff.
How many die today?
Let's check reactions.
How many die tomorrow?
Make sure they're not effed up as usual. Okay, they all actually seem fine. Alright. I'm gonna quickly look out the window, though, because I'm hearing noises again, guys. So give me a second. See, I have to keep checking because it's officially lunchtime and that's the most popular time for them just to decide to leave work. And it's officially lunchtime now. Although I have seen them come home as early as 8 a.m. Yes, you heard right. 8 a.m. Coming home from work at 8 a.m. They leave at 5:30. Can you see why I've hardly been able to stream for ages? Okay, anyway, right now it's like 20 after 11, and their lunch is at 11, and 70% of the time they come home from work for the day during their lunch.
The easy path.
Alright. So what do we need to do now that the Grove be dead? Guess we'll go up to where the guidance necklace used to be. I have it already. It's not there anymore because of random loot. But yeah, I don't think we can get any other companions now until at least Act 2. And we'll probably F that up if we even get that far, which is really doubtful. Now there's a random encounter up here.
Maybe I need more pockets.
The grunting and the groaning. All the time. We can fight gods, but don't ask us to climb up ladders. That's too strenuous. And this random encounter is kind of annoying. Because it procs as soon as I get to the top of the ladder, while the other two are still at the bottom of the ladder. And then when you move them up the ladder, they all want to stand on top of each other. So it's kind of annoying. I hope they rework it in the next mod update. But let's do it, I guess.
Mine's never quiet.
It's a spooter. A bunch of spooters. Oh, that's the first time I've seen it jump at me. Oh, because it's the first time my initiative sucked that hard. Because I'm a fighter. Okay. Now, can I? Yes, I can. Nice. Ah, why? Alright. Okay.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Could heal, could take an antidote. I'm only poisoned for one more turn though, so. It's got 8 points left. Well, let's see how the new weapon works out. Shitty, apparently. Alright. I'm moving because Will's gonna stop in the exact same place I was standing, so that's why I moved, in case you were wondering. I could action surge. These fools only each have 6 points, so, I'll wait for now. Plus, I'd rather action surge when I'm not poisoned. They're getting confused. Guys? I've had this happen a couple times. With, in the middle of fights, they just want to, like, stop doing anything. Alright. Let's see. That provokes an op attack. See, I could have a Misty Step over and Arms of Hadar these guys, but that would use up both of his spell slots. Or I could have him Misty Step and Thunder Wave, or sorry, Sonic Blast. But that's a bit overkill. I mean, they have 6 points each, I suppose. Or you could just attack this fool. Guess we'll just do that for now. Animal friendship, sure. And everybody gets to miss today. That's the way we do up in this house. Why are you picking on Astarion, man? We're taking turns, me and Astarion. I'll be poisoned this turn. You'll be poisoned next turn. Okay. Alright. It's Starry Star's turn. 8 points, eh? 8 points, eh? Let's turn this off for now. Oh my god, with the missing. I mean, yeah, he's poisoned, but come on. Plus, he shouldn't be poisoned anyway. Fix it, Larian. He's dead. I could have him take a potion. He's not that hurt though, plus he's got regen. Why is Starion missing so much? Apparently that ring I used to put on him really made a big difference because he's missing all the time now. And I don't have that ring on him now. So, see, the ring buffs his ability scores, but the vamp mod gives him all his skills and abilities and stuff like that he should have. Although, I don't know why he's not as poison resistant as he should be. For some reason, the mod didn't cover that completely. And you think he's only half poison resistant? And that might just because of the ring I have on him. I don't know. I could have swore they said something in the mod about giving him poison resistance, but that might be for the other levels because it can. The mod lets you be a spawn, a true vampire, or a vampire asshole. I mean, ascended. So maybe the poison resistance was for the other ones. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure in the rulebook it said he should be resistant to poison. Even if he has a spawn. But whatever.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright, this thing has only got 3 points left. I mean, these guys aren't attacking. They said they fixed this in the last mod update, that these things weren't attacking. That was one of the things that was fixed in the last mod update, but it seems to be broken again. Because they ain't attacking. Alright.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright. You little brat's gonna do anything this time? Oh, now they're attacking. I guess they just didn't want to attack when the other one was in the way. They couldn't get to us or something. Well, one wanted to eat an op attack. Wow, you guys are missing as much as us. Alright, so... got Arms of Hadar. And Thunderwave. Can I aim Thunderwave so it doesn't actually hit Starion? I don't know. It's a weird angle. See, if I move it over so it doesn't hit a Starion, then it misses the other one, which defeats the purpose of AoE. Arms of Hadar might be a better choice, but again, Arms of Hadar uses a spell slot, and I'm trying to avoid that. And again, I guess I could use both, technically. It didn't say op attack. But apparently it was going to be an op attack. I was thinking, shouldn't he be getting op attack? But it doesn't say op attack, so I'll just move him anyway, because it didn't say op attack, yet he got op attacked. Fine. Alright. See if we can do this now. Now we can't use Arms of Hadar, because it's a bonus action now. Hit 2 of them. See if I aim it this way, I'll hit all of them, but also hit me. Oh well. Okay. Is that short rest or long rest? Long rest, of course. Kind of a waste, but whatever. At least he didn't use a spell slot. Is this song more extra than usual, or does it just sound that way because of my headphones? I don't know. Alright, only 6 points. Try not to miss again, sir. I don't know why you are constantly missing today and yesterday. Unless that ring really was all the difference. Hey, you're invisible. Isn't that convenient?
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay. I got a cleave, I suppose. So hard to see where this is actually hitting. I got one left with 6 points. So apparently I didn't hit him at all. Alright. Don't think I need to rally or heal or whatever, so we'll just go. He's only got 6 points. Four. Cool.
That's curious.
Nice time to make a perception check on. Alrighty. That was more annoying than it needed to be. Alright.
Open up.
I'm getting a bit hungry. See, I ate at 8, and it is almost 12, so yeah. Sorry, I'm sighing. It's fine. When you cast Arms of Hadar, the tendrils of Shadow lash out with increased ferocity, dealing additional 1d4 necrotic. Well, that's a will thing, I suppose. But we'll see what he's already wearing.
The pride of the gate.
What do you have on, sir? Spider step boots. Guess we'll put these on him. And now we gotta dye them! Because my Windows key loves it when I try to dye things. It really does. Alright. Strap it. It worked. Wow. 49. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 49. Cartouche again. I mean, there's 3 versions of it, but... I should just say F it and always use the black one because all the other ones just are disappointing. Okay. Hey, look, the Windows key has quit working again. Well, let's see. His cloak is red and black, so I guess we'll do that. Just because it'll match better. I know, I'm not randomizing, but that's because this damn thing keeps making my Windows key quit working. It's very annoying. Alright. Does it work now? Yes, now it works. What the bloody hell?
Still in control.
Okay. Anyway, it just doesn't like me having stuff open in the game. It's just like, no, you can't have Windows open in the game and then hit the window key. Because that's just, I guess, too complicated. Now, none of these little fools have loot, but sure, we'll click on them anyway. The big one has, like, I think of alchemy ingredient usually. That's from the skeleton. Another ring. Why am I getting so many damn rings? Force damage to a foe that dealt damage to you. Nice, but I don't know if I want to replace anything. We'll see. Because I've been getting so many rings. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's look at the rings we have on. So, force damage to a foe that damages you. I've got one. Gives me a bonus to persuasion and a bonus to perception. He's got alleged poison resistance, which doesn't seem to do a damn thing, apparently. And then the one for the better ranged attacks, allegedly. Oh, it only applies to ones that have 40% less or hit, whatever. He's got Firebolt. Well, he never uses Firebolt because Eldritch is also a cantrip and it does more damage when it actually hits, which is rare. So I guess we'll put that force damage one on him, even though he's not generally supposed to be in melee range, but I guess in case he is, it'll be there for him. That was weird. So I guess we'll replace the Firebolt one.
The pride of the gate.
Since Eldritch Blast technically does more damage, you know, when it hits. When it hits. Okay. Alright. Guess that's fine. Guess we'll go play in the spider hole. That doesn't sound wrong at all, does it?
I've got a long road ahead.
Hey, look who actually did the most damage like they should have. This time.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders.
I am getting hungry,
A
guys.
shiny gold coin
We'll see.
pokes from its mouth.
I want it to go to 1, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Alright, RNG. Shall I survey them or just walk away like a dumbass? I'm going to walk away like a dumbass. Cool. Love that. Alright, next. It's the dumbass parade up in here. Alright. So, I guess next will be Andric and Brenna. I'm like not even paying attention to like quest log anymore because most of my quest log is completely effed now that the Grove is completely effed. Look, the door's not even shut. Okay then, camera. Come on, Star. Alright. Let's go.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate,
Up to them.
these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illithid slime.
Oh, God.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Why is it that party banter reminds me of the one trait in The Sims called high maintenance? But he deserves to have high maintenance after 200 years of pure shit! As he'll tell you about later. Alright.
Don't mind if I do.
Hey, look, it's a bloodless piggy. But we saw it before we had Astarion. So, you know, Should I click on it again? Nope, nothing. Nothing, honey.
The pig's dead, my friend.
Oh, wait, it is
Sarah
triggering
will
him.
Bring it back.
That's interesting.
Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk
I
at
honestly
every
didn't
piece of
expect
carrion
to
you
get
find.
this, since we already saw this. Yeah, we already saw this before we had him with us. Okay, let me guess. You're gonna intimidate him because you already have absolutely no approval with him. Let's just complete the pain train. No, we're just gonna ignore everything. It's fine. Yes, let's go. I honestly didn't expect him to say anything since we saw this earlier when he wasn't with us. Alright. I don't know. I liked my other armor better. Even though this one is technically better. Alright, so what did I say we were doing? Oh yeah, Andric and Brenna, because we kind of sidestepped them before. The owlbear fight was freezing for a while, but the last couple times I did it, it was working. It would, like, completely freeze. Like, I'd have to, like, force close the game. It was that bad. But the last couple times I did it, it seemed to work. There's some twisty vines up here, that's what. And we're too dumb to avoid them, so we need to get rid of them. Okay.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Calm down.
Not like that.
Moving ahead. Wish I had a bag of holding.
I do have a bag of holding. What are you talking about, babe?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Authority. Alright, what are we gonna do this time? What do you say, RNG? I'm sure it'll be a brilliant decision, as always. Can we just skip to the part where we say, hey, we're the fugitives and have to kill these guys? Because that's what RNG's probably going to do, right? 2. What happened to your friend?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
This has been getting cut off lately,
Man
too.
locks eyes with you.
His lines.
A familiar squirming
I love that, Jade.
churns in your head.
Okay, yeah, after this part, he's been just, like, getting stuck and, like, not finishing his lines. The last couple times I did this. And now my window key is F'd again. So annoying. I don't even have windows open this time, and it's still doing it. Alright. There was, what, 3 choices? Did I forget to minimize or something? Move away, reaching for your weapon.
Your limbs do not obey.
See, RNG's
Your
trying to make me get into
minds
fights.
intertwine.
Doesn't work this
You
time,
see
though.
his siblings,
Yet.
Andric and Brenna. New recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will.
I hate my shoes, too.
She.
Anyway. I'm not a sandal fan. It didn't cut off his lines this time, though.
Ed!
Which is new.
Please!
It did last 2
He's
times I
with
did this.
the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us?
Okay.
We were reporting to Edwin.
So my prediction is we're going to go down the route where, what are you doing out here? You're searching for fugitives from the ship. I'm one of those fugitives. Let's kill you. I'm guessing that's what RNG is going to go with here. I mean, not that I really care about killing them, because they're stupid brainwashed cultists, so it doesn't really matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter, but, you know. 8 choices, holy crap. I'm hearing noises again, and it is lunchtime. Alright, 8 choices. 5. Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Okay. Still 8 choices, but I really should look out the window again. Give me a second, guys. Still nothing. See, it's really annoying because the window is directly behind me. I have my back to it. So every time I have to get up, take off my headset, walk across the room, look out the window. Because for a year and a half, I've been getting interrupted. Which is why I quit streaming. Alright, 8 choices, and the Windows key is F'd again. Again! Oh my god. This is getting really, really, really annoying. I'm gonna have to, like, just give up on this run if it's gonna keep screwing with me and making the window key not work. I've tried everything I can think of to get it to work, but it just doesn't wanna. 3. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the Druid Helson.
I don't know any druids.
Very short answer. Now we have 7 choices. 5. You need to find the beast and avenge your brother. Wow, I get 1 point of a starring approval? That's the first point of starring approval I've gotten this whole damn frickin' run.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, madam. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
It spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Seems like a popular little deity, whoever they are.
Okay. So, there was something else I was going to say, and then I got distracted because the Starian spoke. Oh, yeah. Has anybody ever tried to play Origin Lae'zel and done the owlbear
Well,
part?
hello.
She has an interesting thing she approves of after the owlbear fight. I'll tell you when we get to it. I'm sure you can maybe guess, though, can't you?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright, let's go loot this fool.
Let's have a look.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you.
Although you
to be
probably see
played
that
with
Lae'zel
and
approval if you just
discarded
have her
when
in your
you
party.
tire.
I usually don't. Oh yeah, I'm talking about corpses being toys again. Cool.
This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Mm-hmm. 3A. Tadpole's trying to influence you. Resist!
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
But yeah, I've been giving this character a lot of shit, but because of my custom head mod, she actually would be pretty if it wasn't for those horrible teeth. And I'm not a fan of the whole bodybuilder look, like, at all. For men or women. I hate it. But anyway. I guess, sure, we'll take that. Not that we really care about the weapon you can make out of it, but sure, we'll take it. Alright. So yeah. People that have Lae'zel in the party probably know what I'm talking about with this whole owlbear situation. But when I'm playing her, I have to do what Lae'zel approves of, and I'm just like, this bitch is gonna keep me
Shouldn't have
from
wished
getting
even
this.
more interesting times.
But anyway.
Still breathing, despite everything. If not over, then through.
I gotta change Astarian's cloak because it doesn't match. This is important stuff, guys. It's just bugging me. I think I'm gonna stop rolling for dies because my window key is being temperamental as it is. See, now, here's the thing. Here it looks red, which is why I didn't dye it. But in the game, it looks purple. little strange. In the game, it looks purple, which is why I was like, oh, it doesn't match. But here, it looks red. That's very weird. Let's just try to dye it black and see what happens. Paint it black. Reference, if you know that song. Yeah, we'll just try to make it just strictly black and see if that fixes it, because it looks purple in the game, but it looks red in this window. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I should just dye his shoes black too, because that's what really doesn't match. I mean, there's a little bit of red on his gloves. These are the important things, guys. It's Fashion Gate 3. Okay. So I'm just gonna dye it all black. Paint it black. All right. Because black matches everything. It is known. Usually I randomize the dye, but my Windows key is being such a little bitch today. I just can't even be bothered. Alright. Let's move on. Guess we'll go do some owlbear things. Not that it's even remotely necessary to do the owlbear part at all, ever. In any dimension. Half the time I skip it. The only reason to do it is to try to get to level 5 before talking to the Gith Yankee people. That's literally the only reason to do the owlbear. Just for the XP. That's it.
Might be useful.
Yes, I know the owlbear's the other direction, I'm aware, but there's stuff over here. I'm getting very hungry though, so I might be ending a little earlier than I planned. Maybe after the owlbear, we'll see. We'll see. Since nobody's talking anyway, like I said yesterday, nobody watches me live almost ever, but then they usually watch the VODs. I guess I'm just on way too early. Which, I mean, I get. I don't want to be on this early, but I have no choice. My God, her walk is even more annoying when she's in the water. I love my character, can't you tell? Hey, maybe we'll get killed here. I mean, if the owlbear gets good initiative and does her little leap thing at us, we could die.
Owlbear tracks.
Hi, guys.
Its nest must be nearby.
There's going to be an autosave, so I am going to resist the urge to hit F5 right now.
Here we go.
I think there was an autosave, or there will be an autosave, or there was, or something. I don't know. Oh, darn. We don't have Shadowheart here to whine at us about Selûne stuff. Such a sad day that we don't get to hear her religious bigotry, which is so damn cute because she's pretty. What? What? What?
What's hiding here?
It's what it is, guys. She's a member of a cult that worships an evil goddess who likes sacrificing people. I don't care how pretty she is.
A stench.
That's the truth.
Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Okay. Anyway. Yes, I know her story. I know. But it's okay, because she's not here. We talked to her 15 times. And couldn't recruit her.
Another shrine to another god.
Another shrine to another god. Wow. We're so good with these passive checks today. We just knocking it out of the park with these checks. It's detect thoughts. It's not a real scroll. It's
Feel
just
that?
dumb.
Magic. A spell sealed that chest tight.
Wow, somebody passed something. Okay, I guess that's some no-no incense. We can't touch it. It's a no-no incense. Could we move it? No. It's out of reach, apparently. Don't know how, but apparently it is. Is everybody gonna fill this shit too? I've got a perception buff on my ring. And I still filled it.
Something over there.
Sorry, and saves the day. Not that I really care. There's usually not that good of stuff in here, but with random loot, you never know. I mean, I don't even think we have to read about the selenite ritual since Shadowheart has... oops, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. I didn't mean to click that. But yeah, Shadowheart is off and away, so I don't know if reading about the selenite rituals is really going to matter. Apparently it didn't do that much damage to me, though. I honestly did not mean to click it. I meant to open this. I know how this works, damn it. I'm very tired. I'm very, very tired. Read this. That's interesting, because usually this thing does a lot of damage. Didn't do that much. I don't think I need to read this. But then again, if she does what she did in early access when you didn't recruit her, I guess we'll see her again anyway.
Undertaking. Dangerous even.
Bracers of Chaotic Will. Upon entering combat, you alternate each turn between advantage and disadvantage to a spell attack rolls? Foes make several odd measures to casting spells near you. You're fluctuating magic. Okay. I think we'll pass on the weird ass gloves. Those are just weird. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna save before we talk to the owlbear too, because it was freezing anytime you talk to her. It would work. The only way it would work is if you attacked her without talking to her. Now the last 2 times it worked fine after talking to her, so I'm hoping it's fixed, but just in case I'm gonna save before it triggers the cutscene with her. Because it like literally locks up the entire game and you have to force close it. At least that's what it was doing. But last 2 times it worked. So we'll see. Oh, I took off my sexy armor with the performance check on it. Damn it.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out.
Don't you mean an oil bear? That's what Andric called it. An oil bear. Not an owl bear. An oil bear. Let's see. Nobody cares about any of these answers. So let's see what RNG says. Three. Performance. I took off my sexy armor though. Puff out your chest and roar. Lae'zel disapproves of that. Oh well. F her. She ain't here, is she? But she does approve if you fell? Interesting. Oh, that's a bit of a DC. And I got it anyway, somehow. Actually, I kind of didn't want to pass because
the beast shrinks back.
Then I can't
feathers
loot her stuff unless I attack her anyway. Because if I try to loot it, she'll be annoying about it. Am I going to be able to get this backpack without her flipping out? Now if I try to loot this, she's going to attack me, right? If I try to loot this skeleton down here. Why you come back over here, babe? Go play with your son. I'm sure he wouldn't eat your dead body if you were to have A horrible accident. Go away! I want to loot your skeleton. I'm sure there's a very valuable bone in there. That's a weird ass noise in the headphones. You're gonna attack me now, aren't you, if I click on this? Oh, there wasn't even anything in that. Now, if I send Astarion over there stealth mode...
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
These two fools are probably like, wasn't she supposed to help us?
What a day.
No, I'm not supposed to help you. Nope. You're stupid cultists. Who is looking at me? You weren't even turned this way.
Like a wraith.
Oh, it's Brindrick and Andric and Brenna. I cannot talk, damn it. I want loots.
Time for discretion.
I could have him take an invisibility potion, but as soon as he picks up something, it would break anyway. I know this isn't even important. I know. It's dumb to even try to do this. I apparently can't jump either. Oh, that's a will staff. It gives you a warlock spell slot. And his spell slots are shit! Oh, this she probably would get upset about. Hey, little buddy. Starion actually likes the owlbear cub too. He approves the shit with him.
They won't see me coming.
This is why you use Thief, because he's got actions and bonus actions for days. For days. Look at all that shit he did without even finishing his turn. This is why Thief is best. Take your assassin and shove it up your arse. Thief is best. Okay. You saw nothing. We did nothing.
Another step forward.
Get back in the group, guys. Well, there she is, guys. Go get her. Go get her. Bye. I'm sure they'll be fine. They're cultists. And I'm sure we'd all cry if they died. What? I got what I needed. I don't need to do anything to them for. What? What? What?
Better not be cursed.
Let's move on. What? The only reason to come in here is loot. Or I guess XP, but, you know, whatever. I don't really care that much, honestly. Because if you talk to the Gith Yankee people, and you don't have Lae'zel, you can usually avoid the fight. If you do have Lae'zel, she always fails the deception check and screws you over. So, you know. Let's see. We ain't got any quests, really, because the Grove be dead. Cultists, deity, blah. Murderer's murderer, set me right, blah. Patron, Mizora. Okay. Yes, I care about story and quests normally, but in this run, everything's just gone to shit anyway, so. Alright, so Ethel, Helson, Urge, Beach, which is utterly broken, because I can't talk to Mo. Night Song, Blade, Elf. Well, let's see. But I think I am going to probably end here. I know it's only been, what, 3 hours? A little over 3 hours, but I'm very hungry. People are probably going to be coming home early, as usual. So I think I'm probably going to end here. I don't know if there's any chance of me streaming next week or not. I couldn't tell you. It really depends on other things besides myself. So, that's it for now. Thanks to anybody that was hanging out, anybody that came in and chat, and thanks to people that are watching this on VOD. And, like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to stream next week or not. I'll try to, but doesn't mean I'll be able to. But I guess that's it for now. Bye for who knows how long. I don't. But anyway, yeah. See you next time, whenever that may be.